Shalom. Shalom, Yasharallah. This is Yeshaya. I'm back at you with a car chronicle. This one I wanted to talk about something that happened over the weekend. It's not a major thing that happened, but it is something that I want to turn into a lesson for all brothers and sisters in the faith of, the God of Israel, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. It's, because when somebody leaves the faith, I don't automatically excommunicate them. If they're a person who has been cool with me, I don't see a reason to leave, to tell them go fuck themselves and I'll never speak to you again type shit. I know a lot of brothers look at it as betrayal. Listen, at the end of the day, we all have our walk. You're dealing with a person who's going back to the uncleanliness, but you're in the truth doing your own sins. And that's probably worse than somebody who just doesn't believe and they're doing sins. So now if you were in the truth and you left the truth, you know what the scriptures say about it, but at the same time, I always tell brothers, you're better off still following the Lord once you realize that this is the truth, regardless. So it's a brother who used to be with AOC, always been a good brother to me. To this minute, I still won't say anything bad about him because his aside from doctrine, his character is his character. He's never been like I said, he's never been rude or a bad brother to me. But he's now a magician or witch, dealing with witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. So on Saturday, now during the week last week, I saw that he commented on a sister's page and he talked to her like he's still in the truth. Shalom, Akwath or something like that, and which was cool. So I thought, hey, maybe he's starting to see, whatever. And then on Saturday, I look on his Facebook stories because I'm scrolling. I'm not looking. It's not that I'm looking for him, but I just happen to be scrolling through Facebook, and I see that he's doing another ritual. So I something compelled me, which of course we attribute to the Holy Spirit, but something compelled me to ask him, would you bet your soul that what you're doing is right with the Lord? That man got so defensive, wrote me back a whole fucking paragraph, and I will say that the man was respectful the whole conversation. He just, he just wanted to defend something, which I did not ask him all of that. I didn't say that I want to learn about the occult. I didn't say, I didn't say, I didn't even knock what he was doing. All I did was say, how certain are you, basically, that this is okay and you're not going to have to pay for this in your afterlife or even in this life? Of course, I asked it in a concise way. I abbreviated. All I did was say, would you bet your soul that what you're doing is okay with God? The man got defensive. So I asked him again in a different way, because he goes into stuff that I wasn't asking him. I'm not asking you to justify or not justify what you believe in. All I'm asking you is yes or no. How sure are you? Or are you sure that this is okay with your maker? Once again, long drawn out thing, basically telling me I shouldn't be questioning him on that and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the last thing I think that we mentioned was, I asked him a third different way, I think. Once again, a refusal to answer. So I ended it by pretty much telling him, all right, well, you betrayed the Most High. Hope you understand that. And, listen, repent and believe the truth, basically. He didn't respond back to that, and it's okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I got, not intentionally, but I got him angry to a degree. I don't think he liked what I was saying and what I was asking. And I think people that are not in the faith or that leave the faith aren't used to brothers coming back and telling them, hey, what's up? Are you sure that this is the right move for you? And I believe, based on our interaction, that a part of him believes that he's wrong. And I want that to serve as a lesson to all brothers and sisters in the faith, that if you leave, be intentional in leaving. If you leave this truth, make sure, one way or the other, that what you're leaving the truth for is better for you in some way. Because even though you're going to be missile food, if you're not one of the Lord's elect, it's better that you're either hot or cold. But if you're lukewarm, if you know this, or if something in you have an instinct to know that the truth is the truth, and you still go out there and do your shit, man, the Lord got a special hurt for you. So all I'm saying to y'all out there is, don't go out there and do, go into other religions and do other wicked shit if something in you still believes this is the truth. Be all in or all out. New Hampshire. Be all in or all out. Because if you really don't believe that witchcraft shit is the truth, if you still have belief, something inside you still believes in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and you're out here fucking doing rituals and shit, you know that the Lord is going to destroy you for that. And you don't want that punishment. And like I said, man, the brother, as far as character, I have nothing bad to say about him as a man. Ever since I known him, I think I met him 24 years ago when he used to visit HYK. Well, it was called the Church of Israel back then, but he used to visit, and he was always cool, man. I really don't have nothing character-wise bad to say about him. I have nothing bad character-wise to say about him. It's just, bro, if you're just be certain that what you're dealing with is righteous even to you, even though it's not. But if you're not certain that it's righteous, if you're not certain that what you're doing is the right thing, then you're doing the wrong thing. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom. And by the way, this video is not for him. He's made his choice. I'm telling y'all, I'm warning y'all out there that are in the truth, count the costs, man. Count the costs. Make sure you understand and you know what you're getting into. Don't be like me in a relationship where I get all into a female and then that bitch ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And then comes the breakup and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and on to the next one.